What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I'll do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and that Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is put the title on every video. Once you put the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right, got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or a video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for. All right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero? You ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen because you already know when I drop these videos and y'all get them notifications, it's going to be some information that's going to help you win. All right. And in today's video, I got some real life gems. I got some real life sauce. I got some sauce that's going to turn you into a boss. And it's a lot of people out there tired of working these 9 to 5 jobs. It's a lot of people out there looking to find some type of trade or some type of hustle to get them started without having to use no cash, no credit. A lot of people got bad credit, and you already know credit hinders you from doing a lot of different things, especially getting funding. So in today's video, I'm gonna give y'all the $1 million blueprint on how you could turn with no credit, no cash, start flipping houses and get into the real estate game and the real estate world and different options when it comes to real estate. Because at the end of the day, the people that we see driving the Lamborghinis and all this stuff like that, they're in real estate. A lot of people in real estate that's understanding real estate that see, a lot of people think a lot of things are impossible or can't happen, and they only think that because they don't have the information, the knowledge, or the resources to make it happen. If they did, they'll see how easy it is to make anything happen, and they'll want to do it. So today I'm gonna give y'all the $1 million blueprint, $1 million plus blueprint real estate game. How you can start doing a lot of different things in real estate, start making money with no cash, no credit, start investing, start building your business credit, start getting real estate loans, start building homes, start doing a lot of different things in real estate that can put you in a position to become a multi-millionaire. All right. So without further ado, let's get into the gems that's gonna help all of my people win. All right, and disclaimer: these videos that I make is only for people who are looking to elevate in life, looking to gain the knowledge that they didn't get from their parents in school that can help them become successful. If you're looking for some information that's gonna tell you like, hey, go to the bank, ask them for a real estate loan, and some documents, and then fill it. Like, no, it don't work like that, and that's what people need to start understanding. Like, life is real. So real estate is one of the most profitable industries in the world because every day new homes are being built and people are looking for homes to live in. So, real estate, how can you start making thousands of dollars that can eventually turn to millions of dollars with no cash or no credit, right? So, let's say me and you, right? I'm sitting here and I'm looking to get into the real estate game, right? So, it's different things when it comes to real estate. You can do a lot of different things, but you need revenue. So, I'm sitting here. I'm like, man, I want to get into the real estate game. I'm tired of being broke because, hey, no joke. Let me start figuring out how to wholesale. And we all know wholesaling the real estate is basically middleman in homes, flipping homes, no cash, no credit needed. Only thing that you need is the information, the knowledge, and the resources to make it happen, right? So people say, man, let me see what this real estate wholesaling game about. Can you really start making thousands of dollars with no cash, no credit? So when it comes to wholesaling real estate, all you're doing is linking motivated sellers with investors, people out there that's looking to buy properties, and it's people out there looking to sell their property. Now, there's some people that go through banks and realtor groups, and there's some people that just sell their house privately, meaning on their own. They don't go to through all these people because at the end of the day, if somebody is going through a bank, the bank is the wholesaler. They're the ones putting their sign out there and selling the house. The wholesaler is doing the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. So Getting these homes under contract is basically like a realtor company getting houses under company under contract and selling that for that person. So you finding all these motivated sellers. How do you find motivated sellers? Well, to find motivated sellers, there's different. You can go on Facebook Marketplace. You can go on it's a website called Deal Machine for Real Estate that you can go on. Use my promo code DMHUSSLE, and that will allow you to get a 7-day free trial to get on that platform. Now, on that platform, it will give you all the motivated sellers, all the investors. So all you gotta do is link the two. So when it comes to flipping houses in real estate, wholesaling, you need two contracts. You need an assignment contract and a purchase contract. These two contracts is what you need to get the house under contract and to sell the contract to the investor, right? So you're gonna go to Google, type in purchase and assignment contract for wholesaling real estate in whatever city and state that you're in, because different cities and different states have different um regulations or different forms that they use for that. So you want to use the right form. So make sure you type in that um wholesaling, purchase contract and assignment contract. Get those two documentations. At the same time, you need to start calling around and finding title companies that deal with wholesale deals, because every title company does not deal with wholesale deals. You can't just walk into a title company and be like, hey, I'm trying to do this deal today. Can we do it? No, you gotta call around, see who deals with wholesale deals, and then go from there, right? So now that you got the contracts, now that you know where to find these motivated sellers, and like I said, there's many ways you can find motivated sellers. You might even know somebody that's selling their house. You can wholesale their house for them. That's even better. If you know somebody that's selling their house or wants to sell their house, you can get their house under contract and wholesale their house instead of going around finding random people. What you're going to have to do, go to Facebook Marketplace. There's groups on Facebook, Deal Machine for Real Estate, or if you can drive around, or if you're cold calling, or if you know somebody, because you can literally drive around, get the address to a home that looks like it's distressed and nobody lives there, and they look like they're trying to sell it. Get the information, call them, say, hey, are you looking to sell your home? Things like that. So Deal Machine for Real Estate has all the homes, over thousands of homes that's from people that's looking to sell their homes, and they got many investors on that website. So once you go on Deal Machine for Real Estate, you're gonna see all of the homes and the investors, right? So go on Deal Machine for Real Estate, you're gonna type in your city, your state, then you go to filters, you're gonna click on vacant and clear, because you don't want nobody staying in the house. You want it to be moving and ready, and you want to be clear any deeds or any liens or any things like that. So put those filters on there. Once you put those filters on there, all the properties will pop up. Now you're gonna have the opportunity to message the homeowner. It's gonna be an AI generated. So you message the homeowner, say, hey, can I get a cash offer for this home? They're gonna give you a price. So once they give you a price, you're gonna contact the owner, because the owner's information will be posted on there. So contact the owner, say, hey, I found your home on Deal Machine for Real Estate. I see you're looking to sell your property. I got the price of 130. I can get them a whole script. I can we can get your house sold fast. Do your research about the house value, how much the homes are going for in the area, Zillow.com, so you can get a right price. So let's say you say, hey, so do you mind if I buy this house for $120,000? Yeah, sure. Okay. I'm going to get this house under contract. We say, okay, so we work out the deal, you get the house under contract, they sign the contract and things. Then you go back to the Deal Machine for Real Estate, and you go to the investor side, same city, same state. And you start making calls. Hey, I have this property on such and such, such and such. Blah, 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 blah. It's a great home. Blah, 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 blah. Here's a link to pictures and things like that. You can drive by and see it. Are you interested in buying this home? I'm asking. They asked for $130,000 for the house, right? You got the under contract for 130, and they really wanted 150, right? So you say, I had this home for $160,000 because Everybody always going to try to negotiate. Y'all got to understand that. Never sell yourself short. That's what people got to start understanding. You want to give out the highest prices possible. So, because if you give out the highest prices possible, you never know what the next person is thinking. And by you giving out the highest prices possible, you might get more than what you expected. You never know. It's all about negotiating. So, say you got the house on the contract for 130. I have this house for 165. Then you start negotiating. So you say we can do 157. Cool, boom. So you really just made $27,000 profit on this home because you got it in the contract for 130 and you sold it for 157. That's a $27,000 profit right there. Had them sign the paper and the documents, just the paper, the documents. Take it to the title company. The title company would do the rest of the work. And on the day of the closing, the seller get their check for the 130. You'll get your check for the $27,000, and the buyer get the keys and the deed to the home. And you can continue this process. You can do more at one time. You can start your wholesaling team, right? So let's say then you got you a girlfriend or some chicks or some women that you got, that you a player into making progress, right? And you want to put people on, right? So you say, okay, y'all can help me flip these houses. Y'all can find some houses, and also y'all need to become realtors. Any woman around me, I will definitely make them become a realtor, because at the end of the day, they're not realtors. Don't do anything. All the realtors do is make Instagram pages and post pictures of homes and try to get people to get that house on the contract and buy that house, because once they do, they get a percentage. So if a realtor sell a house for $600,000 and they get 3%, they're going to get $30,000. And let's say they got 3 houses on the contract at the same time for a high amount, they're going to get a nice amount of change. That's all realtors are doing. So me, I'll have my lady or whoever that I'm dealing with or people start learning the wholesale game and become realtors, because people want to see, people love women. It's just how it is. But and we get to that later. But people like seeing women. So now they're realtors. Now they selling homes. Just not even selling homes. They're basically just promoting homes for people to buy, and they're getting a cut for them buying it. So now they're making a profit off that, and at the same time they're flipping houses. So now they're a realtor on the hustles. This is what I would do if I was, and a lot of people see. We'll get into that. I'm gonna talk about that on my podcast right there. Right there. That's a good topic right there. Right. So now you're getting money from realtor, being a realtor. Now you're getting money from wholesaler. Right. So now you're building your real estate profile. Flipping houses. You got an LLC, your EIN number, your business bank account. You didn't structure it the right way because you're making some money. You're able to do that with your revenue. You're structuring it. You're doing everything the right way. So now you're building your business credit. You got trade lines. You got secured loans and credit cards. You got all the whole nine, the whole shebang bang, right? Now you got an 80 pay score higher. So now you'll go apply for a business loan. I mean, a real estate loan. Now there's different banks that offer real estate loans, and depending on the bank will determine, in your business credit profile will determine how much you get approved for, right? So you got different options when it comes to real estate loans. You can get a real estate loan to buy a house, fix a house, buy a house, fix it and flip it. You can get a loan to build your own house. You can get a loan to build a house and sell it. There's different options, right? So what most people do is they start buying foreclosed homes when they start making money, generate money wholesaling. So they buy these foreclosed homes. Now they own this home that needs to be renovated, and either they're going to rent it out or they're going to sell it. So they got this foreclosed home for $5,000. Now they need to renovate it, get it together. So that might be $60,000, $70,000 right there. So that's $75,000, right? Boom. They got a loan for $50,000, and they got business credit cards. So they fixing up this house. They got the $50,000 loan, and they end up selling the house for $250,000 because it's worth $250,000 now. So they pay the $50,000 off, or whatever the interest is on that. So like let's say like $60,000, and they profit $200,000. Now they're raising their credit limit with the bank, and they can get higher real estate loans, and they just made $200,000 profit, right? So now you get you a $200,000 real estate loan. So now you can build this house for $250,000. $250,000 house they just built. Or they build 2 townhouses or whatever, and they sell it for $375,000. They just made $175,000. Now they $375,000. See how it works? Plus the wholesale money, plus the realtor money. This is all what they're doing. That's the blueprint right there. Start from wholesaling, no cash, no credit, getting the purchase contract and assignment contract, finding motivated sellers, linking them up with investors, making your profit off that, start investing into foreclosed homes or properties or move-in ready properties, fixing them up, selling them, building your portfolio, having women or whoever be realtors, and start building your portfolio and building your credit limit to get higher limit real estate loans. And now you get million dollar real estate loans, building $1 million houses and selling them for $2.5 million. Now you're making $1.5 million on each deal. Now you get multiple real estate loans and building. Now you want to build a condominium or a 300 apartment complex. Like, this is what they do, and that's what I'm on. So that's the $1 million plus blueprint right there, man. Make sure y'all taking this information and y'all evaluating it, doing your own research, asking questions, getting y'all lessons, because it's possible for anybody and everybody to do it. And this type of information is what I'm going to be discussing in the webinars. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I hold webinars. Times will be determined. 10 seats, and we talk about anything, everything that y'all want to talk about: how to invest, how to be more blessed, credit, personal business credit, life situations, life problems. We talk about everything in these webinars, right? So make sure y'all booking y'all see on the webinar. $250 Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, whatever day you're available. Times will be determined. More than likely, it's going to be like between 6 and 8 or 7 and 9 or something like that. But whatever times everybody is available, we're gonna get it together. All right. So make sure y'all book y'all see them in webinars. All right. And with that being said, man, shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping this sauce, and y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one limited gyms are $1,000, but for limited time only, I'm doing it for $600. Yeah, $600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right. No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Also, make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the webinars. $250 Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 10 seats available. We're gonna talk about anything, everything y'all want to talk about: credit, business credit, personal credit, how to invest, life situations, everything. It's gonna be part of my podcast too. So make sure y'all tapping in. Also, make sure y'all book y'all seat on the crypto tour in person limited gyms. $3,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money when we meet in person. Make sure y'all book y'all seat on the month long with mentorship. $2,500, 30 days. Anything you need help with, anything you want to talk about, let's get to work. Make sure y'all checking out my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato App Millionaire Network. Still looking for people for the production company: rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gamer streamers, and content curators. Any cameraman or women in Houston, Texas, or Milwaukee, Wisconsin, hit me up on my IG. Let's push out this content and run a bag. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell. All my YouTube channels and my Twitch. Make sure you follow me on my new IG, King Hussle X11.2. Make sure y'all checking out the crypto world, because it's changing people's lives. And make sure y'all follow me on my music channel, King Hussle X1M. Latest mixtape I just dropped, Hustle and Flow, pure motivational, pure fire. Go run that up. Go listen to that. It's going to get you in a whole new mind frame, a whole new mind space, a whole new way of thinking, mature your brain, make you want to really elevate and grow and build and become successful. And make sure you go check out my new music video that I just dropped. Can't fuck with me. Go like, share, comment, subscribe, run them views, them comments, and them likes up. All right. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson, video, or live. Peace.